Unison Gamers. It is David and Michael Sean.
What's up?
At Unison Games Cafe, we are in our stream room that is finally done. The rigging is up. We've got our big fancy microphone and camera, and we have additional cameras for other things. Hopefully you guys have checked out some of our streams as of late. We've done some gameplay videos, and that's what we're going to continue to keep on doing.
It's true.
Another aspect of our stream room, not only for ourselves, but for you guys, the community, but also our local community when they come in and buy product, is to open stuff on stream, get other people involved, get people excited, and we are super excited for this set. Woo! So it was last week that we were doing Tales of Aria.
Pre-release,
first edition.
pretty exciting.
So, the good news and the bad news. The bad news is that we sold all of our product to our customers.
Yes.
They are very happy.
Yay, customers.
Yay, customers. We did not get any. Now, he has to remain nameless, but I was able to trade a few of the cards that we got and got a couple boxes for us to open up on stream.
Blooper.
I mean, for all I know, these two rando boxes came out of two different cases that already hit Fables. But we've got Heart of the Cards.
Let's do it.
So we're going to war it out.
War it
First
out.
edition style.
I feel like prices are probably going to be all over the place.
Right. I mean, I have not checked since the pre-release.
I think maybe...
And I'm not even sure if I care.
Yeah,
Because-
I agree. And, oh no, I ripped my box!
It's not a collector's item anymore.
Blooper.
So for some of you guys who might not have opened any of the product yet, let's take a look at some pack art. You got Father Christmas, old hymn.
Yup.
You've got Ripley from the Aliens movies. Nope, that is Briar, the Rune Blade. And then you got Lexi. Don't call her Azalea 2.0. The new Ice and Lightning Ranger. So, primer on the set. Obviously, you guys are probably coming here to check out some product, but talents of this set. Oh, you're doing your thing. That's right. I do left side, right side.
Yeah, left side, right side for you.
So we've got different elements in Tales of Aria. So we've got Earth, Ice, and Lightning. Michael, Sean, what are you most excited about? What class? What element?
I mean, after the pre-release, I think Ranger. I want to do like a Frost Ranger type thing. I think that's the one. But honestly, they're all super good. The Briar just seems like really obviously good, and there's so much support for Guardian as well.
Yeah.
That I really feel like there's a lot of potential with all these heroes, as well as their non-talented... That sounds terrible. They're non-talented compatriots. Also,
They're very simple.
yes, they're simple-minded ones.
No, and I
really
think
good
that's an important point that Michael Sean brought up, is that originally looking at the set, I think I could speak for a lot of people that kind of felt maybe underwhelmed with three heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And and one of them's a new Rune Blade and this, that, and everything. But the more we look at it, the more we kind of feel like we got maybe, at minimum, 6 more heroes. But then some of the classes, like Bravo, as you guys know, is my boy, and he got torn asunder in Thump.
Yeah.
And just like Monarch and some other sets, you're only looking for a couple different cards to change your play style. And that's all Bravo needed. He's got 9 monster threats in that deck now, with Crippling Crush, Spinal Crush, and now Torn Asunder. And Torn Asunder can turn a Nothos into a 7-hit discard 2.
Seems good.
Get out of here. I'm very interested to kind of go, call it my Johnny tendencies, but I'd like to see like a go wide Rune Blade with Lightning. I know a lot of people tried to do it with Viserai, which I think Viserai can do it. But also maybe like an aggro Oldheim. I know everyone thinks he's like gonna be, crotchety and needs some arthritis medication, but I think he can go wide with some of the...
I think he can hit real hard, too.
Yeah, with the ice and some of the earth cards. And he's got a really cool defense reaction that's got some nuance.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's crack some packs.
Since Lexi's what I'm most excited for, her packs get saved into the end.
Cool.
That's how I'm doing it.
I'm going to go left side, but left side looks a little bit more big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope.
It was too big.
Too big. All right.
Vote it off.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ready?
Ready. Go for it.
I'll go first, alright.
Hopefully we get something so obvious that we know who is the winner.
The winner, yeah. There's no like pack trick with Flesh and Blood either, right? Oh no,
There is. There sure is.
What is it in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to the back.
Shows me what?
Shows me rare first.
Okay. Is the
that
next
what we
one
should
variable? Yeah.
Yeah, then variable, then foil. Yep. All right. Cold Wave is a rare.
Cool.
Embolden is another rare.
That card looks familiar. I must have had that during my pre-release.
Yeah. What does it do? Go again when it enters the arena. If you control another non-token aura, draw a card.
Yeah, so now Blessing and Deliverance,
Yeah.
and then Embolden, and
Pretty good.
then something. Like, you're drawing cards that they're replacing itself.
And this aura says at the beginning of your action phase, destroy it, and the next Guardian attack action card you play this turn gets +3.
Yeah. So you can gain life, and that's blue, +3. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It does cost 4 to get out.
Sure.
And then foil Electrify. Looks really cool.
Very cool. It costs 4 to get out, but it also replaces itself, just like Blessing does. So 4 and the 2, Guardian's all about the math. So 4 and the 2, that's 2 blues, but both cards replace themselves, so I think it's pretty neat. So you're telling me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the first rare. Sigil of Suffering. So some of you guys who might think, oh, Briar is going to be the new hotness for Runeblade. OTK Viscera, I just got another defense reaction. Sigil of Suffering, doing arcane damage on your opponent's turn. Not that bad. Ice Quake is a rare. Another cool ice action. Your next attack action this turn gets +2. Whenever an attack this hero, this turn creates a Frostbite token under their control. So when they hit, go again. That's pretty cool. That's my my idea for like go wide old time. So, and then Entangle is a common. Oh, baby.
Oh, dang.
And right behind that is a cold foil Mark of Lightning.
That's pretty good.
But that was on top of a foil. So it replaces the equipment slot? Is that where your equipment was? Right behind the foil? We'll have to double check that in your next pack.
I don't know that I had an equipment.
Let's go!
I don't have an equipment.
You don't have an equipment. All right, well, first pack magic, we're just going to put the W on right now.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
But sweet. So it's just a common.
Looks
we're good.
nice. Looks nice.
It will match. So it doesn't replace the legendary, because those are arms as well. So.
All right, 5 cards to the back. Token comes out. Here we go. Weave Earth.
Cool.
Is our rare. Variable, we got a Majestic Awakening.
Bloop.
Pretty sweet.
Elemental Guardian. Instant.
Yep.
Talk to me.
Earth Fusion. If you have less life than an opposing hero, create a Seismic Surge Seismic Surge tokens equal to the difference.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, if Awakening was fused, instead create twice that many Seismic Surge tokens. And then, as if that wasn't enough, search your deck for a Guardian attack action card with cost less than or equal to the number of Seismic Surge tokens you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck.
Earthy Showtime.
And it only costs 2, and it's blue.
Wild.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
I dig it. All right.
Pretty intense.
Earth Oldheim. Let's go. Who cares about that Go White Ice Earthheim?
Weave Lightning. Oh, that's pretty
Cool,
nice
rare.
looking. I like that. And then, ooh.
That is a cold
Pulse
foil
of
pulse.
Volthaven. It is a legendary.
What is happening?
Your next lightning, ice, or elemental attack.
It's not a legendary. It's majestic, but it has the legendary tag. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That's an important,
There's an important
distinction. It's majestic, but it has legendary on it.
Blue.
Your next lightning, ice, or elemental attack this turn gets +4. Lightning, ice, instant.
Oh, so there's one of those cards that if you use them on a dual fusion card, it is both.
Counts for both. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so that is the Lexi Legendary, if you want to call it.
So does each
Yes.
each hero has a cold foil
From their home.
Right.
So you got Pulse of Eisenloft for Oldheim and Pulse of Candlewood for Briar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Michael Sean matching my cold foil.
Matching the cold foils, yeah.
With a cold foil of his own, a Majestic cold foil. So
I like it.
if it's anything like Crucible, maybe the Majestics are like short printed or something, because like it was hard to get a Courage Blade Hold. We'll figure more of that as we can. But rare number 1 is Summerwood Shelter. I got another rare of Turn Timber, another Elemental Guardian defense reaction. Embolden as my foil. And then, yeah, the equipment is right behind that. So the cold foil takes the place of the equipment
slot, yeah.
Not, okay, cool.
Interesting. All right. Oldham's not disappointing with that pack for sure. Didn't I got another Majestic in that pack too, didn't I? I accidentally absorbed it into my stuff. It was
It was Guardian.
Awakening.
Right?
Yeah.
Awakening. Yep.
Here we go. Double Majestic pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the token.
I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna go Ice, Earth.
Yeah, I'm like looking at the numbers.
Lightning.
Weave Lightning. Another Majestic here. We got Ice Storm.
Blue.
That looks pretty.
Ice and Lightning Fusion. So that's a good example of how you can.
That's
fuse
kind of
that
like
card.
a specialization. Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. The next arrow attack this turn gets +3. If Storm was fused, your next arrow attack this turn gains, if this hits a hero, deal 1 damage to them, and whenever this attack deals damage to a hero, create that many Frostbite tokens.
Wow.
Seems good.
Bunch of Frostbite. It's just it can force your opponent to just take a turn off.
And it costs 0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wild. Turn Timber.
Is a foil.
Is our foil.
Equipment.
That's pretty dope looking foil. And then, yep,
New
Sutcliffe's
Sutcliffe's
Suede
boots.
Hides,
Very cool.
which are pretty good. I like those.
Elemental Ranger, Elemental Rune Blade. All right.
I like it.
I need to work on my Majestic pulling here. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ice Quake is a rare. Right into a Sting of Sorcery. So this is a card that I was waiting for.
Yep.
Because this is nuts. Cost 0. It's blue. Go again. Attack action cards you control gain. When you attack with this, deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. Beginning of your end phase, you destroy this because it is an aura. So, you know, you just do a casual, what's it? Sonata. You know, maybe draw like 5 attack actions and just pop this. Seems good. I'm digging
really good.
that one. Dazzling Crescendo as a foil, a really cool looking foil. Jeez. And then your equipment, Coat of Frost. Cool. All right. I asked
Seems good.
the box, and it rewarded me.
We were just talking about Sigil Sorcery like right before this too.
Yeah, Sting of Sorcery just seems crazy. So, and it's Rune Blade, not Elemental Rune Blade. So, Viscerai, holla at your boy.
All right, we've got Weave Ice as our first rare. Frostlock, another Majestic.
Jeez, Frostlock's nuts.
Oldham is not messing around.
I think Frostlock is the Ranger one.
It is Ice Fusion. And it says cards and activated abilities cost opposing heroes an additional resource this turn. If Frostlock was fused, it gets +1, and if this hits a hero until the end of the next turn, they can't pitch or play cards with base cost 0, which is crazy. Wild, yeah.
Ever.
Because that's one of the big things I feel like that a lot of classes have going is that they're like really cheap.
Yeah.
Got a foil Cold Wave and a Honing Hood.
Honing Hood. We'll get there. All right. Show me Torn Asunder. Seismic Surge token. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Embolden. We saw those already. A Biting Gale is a rare. So I haven't seen this one. Ice Fusion. All right, I like it already. If Biting Gale was fused, the attacking hero discards a card unless they pay 2. Oh, it's a defense reaction. Whoa.
There you go.
That's cool. All right.
And kind of rare in this set. There's not a lot of defense reactions in this one.
No, but like when your opponent doesn't have like the resources that they want, just like, oh, you're going to Arsenal that? No, you can lose it. Very cool. Lightning Surge is a foil common. And man, these foil lightning cards are nuts.
Yeah, they look really good.
And then equipment is Runaways. And a Thump. I like it. All right.
Thump.
Lightning.
All right, Oldham. All right, we're starting out with a snapshot. Exposed to the elements, more Majestics from Oldham here.
What is happening?
Exposed to the elements, pretty good. I got a foil one of these from the pre-release actually. So yeah, it's Earth and Ice fusion. If it was fused with Earth, you put a -1 counter on equipment.
Yeah, we got to trade for that.
And
that's my boy.
It's pretty good.
That's that card. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. And then if it's fused with is it an ice? Yeah, if it's fused with an ice card, you just kill something that has 0 defense, or your opponent has to pay 2 resources.
Yeah.
So it's pretty,
I dig it.
Evergreen and shield. Rotten old buckler. Just another 1 defense for you there.
Still gets the job done. Guardian.
I can't believe how many Majestics are coming out of this.
Well, see, that's the thing is that you've mixed it all up. So, like, for all you know, all of the Oldham had all the Majestics or something wild.
Right.
You know? Elemental action.
We're going to hit a dry spout at some point.
Or not.
Lots of ice in this box.
Pretty
much all my cards have been, like, really good ice cards. I'm okay with it. That's what I want to play, so.
2, 3, 4, 5. Evergreen is... Oh, I didn't realize Evergreen was a rare. Another Sigil of Suffering. Another Runeblade defense reaction. Entwine Earth is our foil. And then... So Amulet of Ice...
There you go.
...is in the armor slot?
Oh, that's weird.
Wild.
So they did really weird with, like, arranging where cards are in the packs. Definitely really different.
All right,
I think somebody actually mentioned that to me.
You guys are seeing that now. Evergreen just 3 for 7. Seems all right.
So
there we go. My first rule.
Does getting Pulse of Vault Haven take me out of getting an equipment? Equipment?
I would always say there's no guarantee.
Right.
You know, I've seen some pretty nutty boxes.
Turn Timber. Foil, we've got Entwine Ice.
That's a really cool foil looking.
Yeah, it looks great. And then another Honing Hood.
Nice.
There we go.
So if I remember correctly, and if you were at our pre-release, feel free to comment below. But a lot of people talked about how this was like their favorite art so far.
It's got really cool art.
Yeah.
They did a fantastic job with it.
I think I saw somebody talking on the Facebook pages about like expecting more of the art, and I think everyone just shot them down.
From what?
Yeah.
What are you expecting? Like holographic or...
Weave Lightning as a rare. Whoop. Explosive Growth is a pretty nutty card, so I might actually need that. Explosive Growth, foil, let's go.
All right.
Crackerjacks. Thump. Crackerjacks is pretty good.
Let's see what we got.
Crackerjacks is one of those cards that, you know, like Goliath Gauntlet gets play, but Goliath Gauntlet cares about what you play. Crackerjacks don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, we got Rites of Lightning.
Right.
Weave Lightning.
I got one of those.
Heaven's Claws, that's a good looking foil.
Whoa.
That's a really good looking foil. And then Runaways.
Runaways. Almost done.
They said that we had no generics in this set. They lied. We've got generic equipment.
We have generic equipment.
It's true.
You heard it here first.
True.
PSA. All right. I'm still sitting on my Sting of Sorcery Majestic. Can we get another one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weave Lightning. Cool looking card. There it is. Channel Mount Heroic.
Blue. Cool.
We got one. Attack action cards you control have +3. This is an aura. So here's my whole like idea of going wide with like, I mean, I guess Earth too. You could go with what's her face, Briar, but channel Earth at the beginning of your. So these channels, this is a whole nother mechanic. So you guys are used to pitching. Cards go in your pitch zone. Here we go, in your pitch zone. At the beginning of your end step, you put a flow counter on the channel. So there's 3. There's one for each element here. Then you destroy this, which you don't want to do, unless you put an Earth card from your pitch on the bottom of your deck for each flow counter. So you get this out for 3. You beat him in the face because now all of your attack action cards get +3.
+3
Rad.
insane.
Make sure you pitch your Earth card, and then that turn goes to the bottom. Next turn, make sure you pitch 2 Earth cards, goes to the bottom. So you could probably keep it up for 2-3 turns. Let's keep going with this just to make sure. Another Amulet of Ice. Get out of here.
There you go.
Out of the...
That's pretty good.
All right. I'm digging the channels. In a box for 3, which I noticed too, is kind of neat.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see if we can get some people to, go 4 deep on channels or something like that. Like maybe we see Tome of Fyendal make a comeback because people need cards. There's also that. Oh, that's the card I want. Is the Tome of Harvests. Shout out to Mark Poole, like he's watching.
There you go.
But that's a beautiful card. But it also draws you 3 cards, and I'm all about that.
We got Flash. Lightning Press.
Oh,
Let's go. Lightning
took
Press is
my favorite
busted.
card, Lunging Press, and they bastardized it. That's what that is.
Mulch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Crackerjack.
Cracker Jacks.
Elemental.
Yeah, Lightning Press is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Just an instant. Just why? All right, well, we got another Majestic. So I just have to keep on, taunting left side and be like, hey, man, we need another Majestic. We got to catch up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bolton Shot. That's a really
Pretty
good Azalea card. So she ain't dead. Lightning Press, the red version. Foil Frazzle. And then Amulet of Lightning. All the freaking amulets. All right. Boop.
We're into the Briar Packs now.
Okay, I don't know how she's gonna do better than Oldheim, but Oldhim.
Let's see. Yeah, I thought it was Oldheim too. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. It's all my fault.
Oldhim.
Turn Timber. Icequake.
Ooh.
Shock Striker.
It's a bird.
And Sutcliffe's Suede Hides.
Elemental Runeblade.
You're gonna need those for sure.
All right, I got the Briar Pack. So you're definitely beating me on. I mean, I gotta assume the pulse is gonna be good times.
I would imagine.
3, 4, 5. I just don't know the the rarity of it. Snapshot. Blink. Nice. This is like
a good one.
One of the coolest cards for Lightning. Just instant gain an action point.
Seems good.
That's super good.
Etherize.
Biting Gale's our foil. And a Rotten Old Buckler. All right.
Seems good.
Got another Majestic. Ooh.
Yeah, Blink, I do feel like Blink is going to be pretty nuts.
Just 0 cost. I mean, we got to see how, I guess, Lexi and Briar can both use it, but we got to see how those shake out and whether or not you're going to be in a position where I think less about a way to, craft your deck and more about, 'cause when you attack with Red in the Ledger, does that have Go again? No.
No, right.
Okay. That's a bad excuse or a bad example. So Remorseless. Does that have Go again? No. Okay, I'll block it out for 6. Oh, blank. Gain an action point. Crap.
Right.
Now what's coming?
Yeah, then you're in trouble.
So, you can kind of maybe make your opponent misplay a little bit.
Yeah. All right, we got Weave Lightning. Speaking of lightning stuff, Biting Gale. Ooh, that's a nice foil.
Wow. Invigorate.
That's pretty sweet.
Just the amount of effort on freaking commons.
Yeah. Coat of Frost.
Kudos to you guys at LSS. These
Yeah.
are fantastic. Lexi
Really good
looks
art.
great.
I love how even with the rainbow foils too, they're not they don't skip a beat. They still don't foil the whole card because they know it's gonna look better if they just foil the little pieces of it and all that.
Yeah, add a little
Pretty cool.
interest to it. And if anything, I think it subconsciously makes you look and appreciate the art
Yeah, for sure.
because you're kind of looking to see
Yeah, it kind of
oh,
layers it
Yeah.
more, which is pretty sweet.
and that's good. I'm sure if you're an artist, you want them to showcase your art. So, Weave Ice is the rare. Weave Earth as the other rare. Show me Weave something. Nope, Ice Encounter.
Oh.
And then Mark of Lightning, not a code foil version. Oops.
So Michael Sean playset.
Yep. And insanely miscut Weave. Okay.
Really? Let me see it. Like, miscuts are the bomb.
This icy encounter is like super.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It is very miscut.
A lot of the foils I've noticed have been.
Yo, I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for that.
Okay,
I
I'll
love
trade you
miscut
for
stuff.
that whatever card.
I don't know about that. Biting Gale. Cold Wave. What is this? Burgeoning?
Burgeoning.
I like it.
Or,
another Sutcliffes.
if you're fancy, burgoyning.
Burgoyning.
Yep. You heard it here
That's
first, guys.
the Unison Games rebrand. Burgoyning.
Burgoyning, Berging.
I like it.
Battlestar Galactica. All right, here we go. Only a couple more packs on the left side. Looking at the cold foil and 3 Majestics. Don't know what else it's got. It's got a Flash as a rare.
Flash.
Hiya. And a Rites of Lightning. Okay, this has a lot of text.
Blue.
Lightning Fusion. Only costs 1. Rune Blade. When you attack with it, if it was fused, deal 1 arcane damage. Boom, right off the bat. And then if you've dealt arcane damage this turn, Rites of Lightning gains go again. What? It is meet and greet. That's nuts. That you can fuse.
Pretty
so,
good.
I dig it. And then a foil Weave Earth, and then some more Crackjacks. Is that the second foil Weave Earth? No, it's encounter. The next Earth or Elemental attack you place gets 3. Wow. You for 0? Get out of here.
We got Bolt and Shot.
Bolton Shot.
Pretty good. Evergreen.
Cool.
Foil. What is this? Autumn's Touch.
Autumn's Touch.
That's kind of like 7 is pretty good.
Yeah, for like what, 2?
3.
3.
Still pretty good.
But it blocks for 3.
Yeah.
That's the kicker.
Amulet of Earth.
So I guess that's a good way to compare
That
it.
was
Is
an
that
earthy
like
pack.
Reckless Onslaught is 3, 7, 3.
Right.
But then, so this is just. So I wouldn't even
more.
consider that a power creep because Reckless Onslaught is arguably better because it's generic.
It's generic, yeah.
So.
But it's cool if you want to double
You
down
need to
on
fuse.
Earth. Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, you need an Earth card to fuse. Heck yeah.
Right.
So it's good. It's good for
Bring
you,
that in
for
against
sure.
Prism or whatever, and then you don't necessarily lose any functionality of your deck.
Right. All right. I'm gonna sleep that blink. It's just sitting there staring at me.
I got you.
We don't need this Frostbite token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There was like a pun somewhere in there. There was a pun about staring at you and the card being called Blink, but
blink. Turn Timber. Foil. So tomorrow. Code of Frost.
there you go.
Yeah, I'm just getting really distracted by how cool. Like, so selective foiling, like the plant, just being like foiled,
Yeah,
just wild.
super cool.
Blade.
We got Weave Earth, Flash, Embolden. Pretty cool. Deep Blue. I like this card.
We're on to right side. So I got 3 Majestics and a cold foil on the left side. That means right side's got some heat.
It's ready.
Titan's Fist, our new guardian weapon. The Ice Wolf, Frostfang. Embolden. Snow Under is a common. And Crackerjacks.
There you go. Cracker Jacks is like the common that you're pulling today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pulling the Sutcliffes Suede Hide.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here we go. Explosive Growth. Weave Ice.
Ooh.
There we go. Sting of Sorcery. Pretty sweet. That's
Foil.
the foil. It's pretty dark, but it's
Yeah.
definitely foil. And Deep Blue.
Deep Blue.
Deep Blue number 2. I like it. Definitely gonna sleeve that up. Yeah, this card just seems really, really good.
It's definitely a 3 of in a lot of decks, I think. So, and I think it's a good build-around card. I think some people might look at that and go like, "Oh, I can make this good or break it or whatever you want to call it," you know.
Yeah. Seems really strong.
And I think that's part of good design is forcing players to kind of think. You know, don't make it so
Right.
obvious, you know, and just be like, "Oh, well, how can I best use this?"
Well, I feel like a lot of the obvious stuff tends to be the stuff that's not quite as good.
Yeah.
The stuff that makes you think is like, all right, that's pretty good.
Right. I got a Weave Earth. I got a Cold Wave, red, and a foil Winter's Grasp, and another Amulet of Lightning. That's 2 Amulets of Lightning, 2 Amulets of Ice. Have you gotten an amulet yet?
I think, an Amulet of Ice.
Okay.
At some point, that's about it. I've been getting a lot of equipment. I think I'd rather have the amulets than the common equipments. Weave Ice. Explosive Growth. So Tomorrow, that's a good looking foil.
Yeah, it is.
And it is kind of miscut.
Yeah, see?
Pretty sweet.
Some of the foils.
Runaways.
Run away. I'd sing the chorus if I could hit that high note, guys. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3,
go
4,
for it.
5. Summerwood Shelter. Cold Wave again. Foil Awakening. Oh, this is the card that you got, right?
Ooh, yeah.
I wanted?
Yeah, and that's the foil one.
If you have less health than an opposing hero, create Seismic Surge equal to the difference. So I'm like down 10 life and I just make 10 Seismic Surges?
Yeah, it's insane.
And then go get the Crippling Crush, or I mean obviously it's Elemental Guardian.
Well, you were mentioning like in more aggro Oldhim, it's like that's sort of an enabler because if you go down on life, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, you go down on life, you're down 8. You go get the giant oh gosh, what was that card? It's even a common, but the red one hits for 10. But it only costs 6. So you're making it free.
Right.
And if you fuse that, it has Dominate. So just like 10.
Right.
For Dominate.
Or with Bravo, any of your like giant crush cards.
Well, this is a Elemental Guardian, so that's why it's got to be an old.
So
Glacial Footsteps. It's in the pack. So here's the blue 8.
Bloop.
So it costs 6 for 2. Because you took a little bit of damage, you're going to fuse Earth, make 8 Seismic Surges. That's going to lower your attack 6 by 8, and then if you fuse this, it says Dominate. Yeah. And again, the red hits for 10.
Seems good.
Straight nuts.
Seems really good.
Yup. Get over here. Stop.
All right, we've got Sigil of Suffering.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Sting of Sorcery number 2. That's good. Rejuvenate. Pretty cool.
It's like a Sigil of Souls.
And Mark of Lightning.
Rune Blade.
There we go.
Got more thumps.
If you've fused, you can play this as an instant. It's like a weird sigil.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Like it could be really good, or it could just be like super bad.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is that not every card has to be like super playable. Could be useful more in draft or sealed than it is elsewhere. I got a blue Evergreen, a Snapshot for the Ranger, and a Heaven's Claws. Yeah, foil. And then equipment, another amulet. That's a playset of amulet devices.
There you go.
Lightning card.
We're into the Lexi cards.
Ranger.
So we're gonna start seeing some heat again.
I don't know. Oldtime kind of told you, like, hey, look at me.
Yeah, he wasn't messing around. Here we go. Explosive Growth. Summerwood Shelter. Vela Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And Runaways.
Run away. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bolt and shoot.
Good card.
And a Majestic Light It Up. There's
Ooh.
your Lexi specialization.
There you go.
So, Lightning Fusion. You may reveal a lightning card from your hand, of course. If it was fused, it gains, if this hits a hero, deal 1 damage to them for each equipment they control. Wild. If Lighted Up deals damage to a hero equal to or greater than the number of equipment they control lose and can't gain activated abilities
Oh, wow.
until their next turn? Just shut off their tunic?
That's wild.
That's nuts. Very cool. It'll foil Weave Lightning into a Ragamuffins hat. Ooh, those Ragamuffins. Wow, light it up.
That's pretty cool.
Yo, man, you need that awakening? I got you a specialization over here.
There we go. Summerwood Shelter, Seek and Destroy.
Bloop.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a
That's
really,
a
really good card.
That's
yeah.
a Azalea card, too.
Next arrow gets +3, and if it hits this hero at the beginning of their next end phase, they discard all cards from their hand and destroy all cards in their arsenal.
Yeah, just destroys
I read that. I read that to several people that I've been like playing with, and they're like, "Wait a second, I like lose all my cards," and I'm like, "Yeah, but not until the end of your turn."
Yeah, so use them or lose them.
It's still super good. But this is one of the cards that I'm thinking about with Lexi, because if you like give them a bunch of frost tokens, right? Yeah. They can only maybe play one of their cards. Granted, Absolutely. They're gonna like pitch them too, but either way they lose their cards, which just seems pretty good.
Well, you're just forcing, like, yeah, sure, maybe they are able to get everything out of their hand, but they're not gonna get an arsenal,
right?
Because it's gonna destroy their arsenal. So they're not gonna have a card in arsenal, and they might have to play, suboptimally, so that you don't destroy all their cards. You know, like, how many classes? Think about Guardian. There's some setup turns and stuff. And how many classes don't necessarily want to just four cards for it?
Yeah. Then we've got Singeing Steel Blade.
Little play on words there. We know Singing Steel Blade. We all love Dorinthia.
Yeah.
But Singeing Steel Blade, I don't know if that's a pun or if that's like some shade.
I think that's like one of the things they're doing in this set is they're actually starting to like build on their own lore, kind of, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Some of us OGs going, haha, that's not Singing Steel Blade. Lightning Press, blue. So it's exactly like Lunging Press, except target attack action card with cost 1 or less. So it's actually worse. Interesting. Biting Gale. I think I got one of each color. Singeing Steel Blade, foil, which the armor and the blade is foil. And then we got Sutcliffes. All right.
The table is getting progressively more shiny.
It is.
As it should.
These are all elements. Okay.
We got Rites of Lightning. Channel Lake Frigid.
Ooh.
Pretty exciting. An ice action. Go again. Cards and activated abilities cost opposing heroes an additional 1. Channel Ice. At the beginning of your end phase, put a flow counter on Channel Lake Frigid and destroy it unless you put an ice card from your pitch zone on the bottom of your deck for each flow counter on this. So same deal as the other ones. But yeah, this just makes everything cost an additional thing.
Yeah, it's just like it's a frostbite token that you can essentially just keep up against your opponent.
Yeah, it seems really good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I like it. Break Ground is our foil, and Amulet of Ice.
Here we go. So I only got one cracked bauble. How about you?
I don't think I've seen a cracked bauble yet.
Wow, super rare. Is it? Now we haven't checked. Is it more cracked?
I don't know.
We have to compare it to a Monarch one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that double icy encounter? That seems weird. That you get like 2 of the same color.
Yeah, that is weird.
Right back to back.
Oh look, I did too.
Weird. Explosive Growth. Weave Ice. This is a Runeblade card. Foil and Twine Ice.
It's pretty good.
And it seems nuts. Like, so I get it blocks for 2, but 1 for 5 with like a pretty easy dominate. That's not bad. Especially in Blitz.
We got the Frost Doggo.
Frost Dog.
Frost Frang. Lightning Press.
Woo.
Stir the Wildwood.
Okay.
And Mark of Lightning.
Sounds good. And we're almost done with these packs. Oh no. So you have a considerable amount of Majestics over there.
It's true. Your last packs might be pretty intense.
Maybe. Rites of Lightning. That is the rare that we know is coming. That's Channel Thunderstep.
There you go.
A Majestic.
That's good.
And like just nutty art. Get out of here with the lightning
cool.
clouds and stuff. So this channel, whenever you play an action card, you could pay 1. If you do, it gets go again. So just add 1 cost to everything. Oh, hey, like how much does Red in the Ledger? Or no, how much does Remorseless cost? 1?
I think so.
Shoot it for 2 and has go again.
Seems
just neat. Foil, Embolden, the red one, and then a Mark of Lightning.
I like it.
All right. So I got 2 of the channels, and you got the other channel. So
I did.
We got there. With our powers combined, we have all the channels.
It's true. We got Icequake. We've got Sigil of Suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Flake Out foil. Ooh, pretty cool.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that. I did still get a cold foil equipment.
Wow.
Honing Hood.
Honing Hood.
Pretty
There you
cool.
go.
Not that anybody will ever play this, because both of the Ranger hoods are like super important, right?
Yeah, wow. There's a lot of it's just a lot of things to choose from in that head spot.
Yeah.
And then, like, God forbid you actually want Arcanite Skullcap for some blocks, you know?
Right.
So
Right.
you've got some decisions to make. But I will always say that, and I think even in the beginning of the game, a lot of people gave credit to the design of Flesh and Blood, that there doesn't need to be no-brainers. Like, yeah, some of the legendaries are no-brainers, but now, look it, we're a few sets in, and you gotta choose what's your best legendary Ranger hood, you know? If you're gonna go that route, or you build something that really makes use of Honing Hood, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Keep it going. Let's go back-to-back Majestics. Weave Lightning ain't gonna do it. Lightning action. Boom. Summerwood Shelter. Foil Break Ground. All the fungus is shiny. And Coat of Frost.
Sweet. We got 3 packs left. All right, we've got Biting Gale. Biting Gale.
Who's Biting Gale?
Entangle.
Leave her alone.
Amulet of Lightning.
There you go. Biting Gale.
Double.
And Biting Gale.
Biting Gale. Red and blue.
Lightning action. I almost have all of my...
I love the green Runeblade border on the Runeblade cards, on the Briar cards.
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet looking.
Yep.
I like the green color. It's cool.
Yeah, it's still got that like rainbow Aria feel.
Right.
But each one of them are different depending on which hero it is. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's very close. Like if you look up, here you go, you know, Vela Flash and then Singeing Steelblade. So it is pretty close. It's, you know, it's angular, it's sword-like, but it's different. I like it. You definitely can tell that it's a Runeblade card, but
Right.
with a little extra something.
Yeah.
All right. 3 packs left. We are outnumbered. We gotta get one more hit out of these last 3. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Weave Earth. Flash is a rare. And then Invigorate, that really cool looking card. Deep Blue.
Deep blue. All right. We've got a Snapshot. Frost Fang. Snow Under.
Snow Under.
And Deep Blue. Pretty cool. Lots of Frost stuff. I'm down for it. I'm definitely down for it. I'm pumped about playing some ice stuff.
Ice stuff. All right, got the Foil Awakening. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standard Majestics.
Oh, I got a bobble.
Got a bobble. There we go. You got one on the board. On the bobble board. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bolden. Turn Timber. Foil Vela Flash. That looks super cool. And equipment. Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin.
Boom.
Dude.
Last one.
Last pack.
Last pack.
Put that over there. Here we go. Let's go out with a bang. We've got Bolt and Shot. Evergreen.
Yellow.
Weave Earth. And Amulet of Ice.
Ooh. So I don't think I got an Amulet of Earth.
Amulet of Earth. You didn't get any?
I don't get any Amulet of Earths. No. I got,
Interesting.
I think 3 Ice and 2 Lightning.
Okay.
Until now. Here we go. Last pack magic. What is going to tip the scales? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Icequake is just the rare. Flicker Wisp. There's a Majestic. All right. Way to
Boom.
finish it off. So Flicker Wisp, Lightning Fusion. It's a Runeblade card. If it was fused until end of turn, action card effects you control that deal arcane damage instead deal that much damage +1. And then it itself deals 1 arcane damage, which obviously is 2.
Right.
So, what do we got? Vexing Malice.
Yep.
That is a action card.
Yep.
What else deals arcane damage?
A lot of stuff from this set does arcane damage.
That's true, and I don't know all of them yet.
And you can give stuff arcane, right? Like Bramble Spark gives things arcane damage.
There you go.
On the card.
Flicker Wisp seems like a real cool.
Oh, Inspire Lightning. That's one of the big ones.
There you go.
So there's a decent amount in this set.
All right, so that's my last Majestic, and I got Weavice and a Honing Hood.
Pretty good.
All right, there we go.
Let's line them up.
Guardian, Ranger.
Let's see where we look here.
Guardian, Ranger, Ice, Elemental,
Flicker Wisp.
Earth, Ice, Ice.
So I've got Honing Hood for foil equipment.
Mm-hmm. I'll mark a Lightning here.
Okay. For, let's see, with foil Majestics,
Yeah, I only get the one.
we got the Pulse,
Yep.
and we got one of these Sting of Sorceries.
Right. I
Right.
got the Awakening.
Yep, you got the Awakening. Okay, and then I got 1,
6
2,
other.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I would say you're on the higher end. So
Yeah,
that's a good hit box.
Seems like it was a pretty good box.
Not bad.
I whispered it this time too.
You did.
I've been practicing my Flesh and Blood
Or
whisper.
or you reverse jinxed me and
Could
handed
be.
me the only other box.
The only other box. That's right. That's right.
So, but yeah, guys. So let us know in the comments what you are most excited about for Tales of Aria. Hopefully you get your hands on some. If you don't get any first edition, do not fret because Unlimited is coming.
Really soon, yeah.
And yeah, you got to get your hands on it because there's just like with every other set, it changes the game. So I'm very excited to see how the meta shakes up. We have a great player base now, both locally here and just, in the U.S. and in the world. We just saw, Vegas, and we got other callings coming up. So I'm very excited to see what some other people do with it, and to tinker around ourselves here.
Yeah, I'm super pumped as well. I think it's going to be really fun.
So until next time, guys, keep watching those gameplay videos, and we will be back with maybe another war when Unlimited comes out.
Yeah, see you guys soon.